And welcome back. Well, it's safe to say most business owners have never had to deal with a pandemic like the coronavirus.
For sure. It is a scary time, not only worrying about the health of our loved ones, but also worrying if our jobs are safe and making a living. It is our Small Business Monday segment with Vertz Marketing. Tim Vertz is here with some ideas to keep your businesses healthy. Great to see you.
You too. Thank you.
There's so much I feel to talk about.
Yes.
So I appreciate you hitting some of the key points. And one is that this fear of the unknown, you do have to have a plan for yourself, but also your employees.
Right. So what we're talking about this morning, our Small Business Money segment, it's about small business owners and managers. And I know that there's a lot of concern. There's a lot of things changing very fast. And we all know without employees, without customers, we don't have a business. So we got to make sure that they're taken care of first. So we've seen a lot of emails, a lot of information on social media. What are we doing to keep our employees safe? And what are we doing to keep our customers safe? That is absolutely the most important thing that you want to do, because you're very concerned about, okay, are people going to visit my business today? Should I stay open? Should I reduce my hours? All very personal decisions that you have to make, but we need to consider this, and it's incredibly important.
Yeah, absolutely. You say another thing to consider is, are you financially prepared if business slows?
Right.
Maybe it's not an if, it's a when right
Well, it's, again, very, very concerning. And a lot of small business owners, they don't have a ton of cash flow reserves.
Right.
So they need to think about, okay, what's most important? Do I need to cut my staff back a little bit? How do I handle that? A lot of things to think about. But the worst thing you can do is panic. You really need to sit down with your top people and figure out what's going to be the best solution. And I'm sure everything will work out.
It's true, too, isn't it, that you probably have a new source or stream potentially of employees for now.
Well, again, you know, one of the silver linings you can think is all the universities are closed.
Yeah.
All these kids are coming back to Wisconsin. They're going to want to have a job. So I know unemployment is very low. People are concerned, is there enough business for everybody? But again, it's a new source that you can think about if you need some employees.
This is a time that you really think people need to look at shopping local.
Absolutely. This is one of the things I'm incredibly disappointed in our government leaders and actually some of our business leaders. What I've seen from the top, from the President of the United States to our governor, to our 8 congressional members of Congress, to our 2 U.S. senators, I haven't heard a word about the importance of making sure our small businesses are strong.
Yeah.
And that needs to change now. Companies are incredibly, they're scared about what's going on. A lot of states, for example, right around us, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, they're closing bars and restaurants and making restaurants only takeout service. They're wondering, is this going to happen to us? That could be devastating for companies like that. What also consumers need to think about is small businesses, they're not groups of 50 people that are all in an enclosed space. When you go to Tobin Jewelers in New Berlin or Mequon, there are a couple of employees, they practice social distancing. You go to Deraya Salon, again, a safe place. The stylists wash their hands 20 times a day. Or if you go to Warren Barnett Interiors on Capitol Drive in Brookfield, again, there's an interior designer, social distance. They all need our help right now. We need to make sure when these businesses are open that we're prepared and we're going there to be as helpful as we can to them. That starts not only with the consumers, but our government leaders need to be talking about this as well.
Well, and I feel like there's so many people posting now on social media and other sites where they're saying, here's how you can support local businesses and ideas that we need, because some of us might not think of things like, for example, with a restaurant. You could buy a gift certificate from your favorite place and give to a friend or keep for yourself, like buy yourself dinner now and use it a month or 2 from now if you're not comfortable going. But there are creative ways to support local businesses and potentially even ones that might close at some point or take a little hiatus.
And that's the important aspect, is businesses are going to need to get very creative. So whether your managers, owners are sitting down, they're talking with a company like ours that can help come up with creative ways. Again, we're going to hopefully get through this within a few weeks. It is a concerning time, but we just need to plan and do our very best, and I'm sure everything will be good.
I think people need to contact you, talk a little bit about how to make sure that they feel comfortable with their small business. You're located for Vertz Marketing in Mequon and 3rd Ward. The phone number to call Tim is 262-910-4125, and you can look online as well at vertzmarketing.com/checkup. For that marketing
and
checkup.
You made such a great point in the commercial break.
You got a captive audience for your social media right now. So if you need a social media guy, a little revamp, there you go. Thanks,
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.